Welcome to a new collaboration video. Winter, Cryptic Galapagos, the Bracken Bard and I are doing a concept swap challenge. Each of us designed something for someone else's project. We used a spinning wheel to determine what project we will be each working on. When it was my turn, I got Copper Vale, Winter's worldbuilding project. I was immediately very excited about this, as Copper Vale is a dark fantasy setting with Appalachian folklore, cryptids, mysteries, and a dark and seemingly immense forest being the main environment. After chatting with Winter to determine what could be the best subject for me to work on, we settled on doing a character concept. Specifically, I had to design someone who will become a wayfarer in the future. Wayfarers are people who got too deep into the forest valley and got lost. Who knows what compels them to enter the Vale and not stop on the outskirts, but instead go deeper and deeper into the core of the forest. For this concept, I started with a few sketches on my sketchbook, putting down ideas of how I imagined this character. I decided to first do a portrait. I don't know, I think the face is a very important part of a character. The second step was to determine the pose, because I already knew that I wanted a full body character concept. I wanted a pose that was not too dynamic, but also not too stiff. So after a few tries, I landed with almost half step, as if the character is in the process of slowly walking. I think it's a perfect pose to show the whole character and show their clothes really well, also adding a little bit of movement to the clothing and to the body in general. I definitely needed to gather some references after putting down the rough sketch. When I had an idea of what I wanted her to wear, finding the right references was fundamental in helping me even come up with new ideas and sort of create a blend between my rough sketch and what I saw on the references. Her name is Breeda, fourth child of a prominent noble family. From a young age, she demonstrated more passion for sword fighting and physical activities rather than what is commonly expected from a proper lady. She wanted to become the first knight, the most important figure in the royal family guard. Her family was not too keen at the idea of their daughter becoming a knight, but they never fully stopped her from trying to reach her goals. Could it be that their love her parents had for her was too great to make their daughter suffer? Or could it be that her 2 older brothers and the younger sister were all more suitable at the roles of heirs and more properly mannered to be given in marriage to one of the other noble families? We will never know. Breeda wanted to see the world outside of her family estate, to learn, explore, and become the best warrior in the realm. After a few years of traveling, she found herself on the outskirts of the Copper Vale. An invisible but relentless force was attracting her into the Vale. She found herself in one of the villages of the Valley folk. She spent a few months there, hearing about the stories of monsters, strange creatures that roamed the forest, but that attracting force was becoming stronger and stronger. She needed to follow the path and venture into the depth of the valley. Something was calling for her. It was her destiny, and she needed to answer. Down some rough ideas for what the character will be wearing, knowing that she's a warrior. She wants to become a knight, so she can fight definitely with the weapon. But she's traveling at the moment, and she has been doing so for many years. So I wanted to give her some light armor, implying that the quality of her clothes is very high, but again, she has been moving around a lot, and the clothing, of course, suffered from some weathering, and we can see from a little bit of embroidery on that like tabard that she has, and a few details that I will add later around the other accessories. Those are small things, but they help a lot in communicate her status. For character concepts, I am loving this process that I'm recently doing. So I start from the rough sketch, and then I do the clean line art. And after that, I will leave the line art visible because I personally really love that. And I will add the colors as like flat colors without much shading, but I add some color variation directly onto the brush settings. So when I add the hues, it will give me some variation of those, and it will not look super flat. The reference pictures will also help me in the coloring phase to determine if I'm rendering each material right. They also give you some help in the choosing of the colors, the hues, and in general the values as well. case of this character, I felt that it was needed some kind of ambient occlusion, so some like soft shadows where two different parts of the clothing touch, and that helps to give it a little bit more 3D effect and make the shapes a bit more clear. Added some details like highlights and some rendering to some part of the character, but I forgot to record it, as well as I forgot to record the making of the final background. I wish there was something like the inbuilt recorder that there is on Procreate for Photoshop, because sometimes, you know, you forget about setting up OBS and record your screen, especially when you're in the zone, you're in the mood to just get on with the sketching and drawing the concepts. So it's really difficult to remember every time. I need to get better at that. Let's hear what the other guys think about Breeda. This is the colored version.
Yeah.
I went with like very natural colors for her clothes, like natural dyes. I wanted her to look, she has like quality clothes, but she has been traveling for a long time, so they started to tatter and they started to worn out a little bit. In the small details, for example, here on her belt and her pouch, and this sort of like tabard that she has, you can kind of see that she comes from like money. She comes from like a rich family, but still she's dressed like for the occasion, let's say, to travel with her satchel. She has her sword because, again, she's a warrior. And I felt that, the character concept was good, but I really wanted to show her in the environment. So I drew this piece.
Nice.
And I imagine like this sort of the beginning of the dance of the forest in Copper Vale. So there's still a little bit of like a warm light seeping through, and there's like a sort of like a milestone here, just probably to indicate some sort of path. And she just ventured in, and who knows what will happen to poor Breeda. And and I guess we will know. And yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
This is excellent.
Oh,
I love
thank
her
you.
outfit.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just like seeing the leather work that you did on that too, especially just like zooming in, I was really able to appreciate all those details.
Made the belt, like I can't do that. Like
That's gorgeous.
check that belt. Oh man.
Yeah, I love to render leather. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh, you're very good at it. Damn, like I can't do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love how full of wonder she is right now.
Yes.
You know, before she gets there and realizes just how helpless a situation it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, I was gonna say like this is like early days.
Everything is fine. Wow. Yeah, I really wanted to capture that that before. Because I'm already like imagining some sort of after, and I wanted it to be like very drastic.
Yes.
It makes me so curious as to like the culture that she came from too, like the royal I guess like the aristocrat family or like noble family that she was from.
Yeah.
I love the story that her clothes and everything tell. Like you said, it's like kind of you like immediately notice how worn it is. But like you said, it's like very detailed and very nice and very fine and like,
Nepo Breeda.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, I'm always amazed by Alba, the way Alba draws clothes. Like I can't do that. Like I'm scales, fur, and feathers. Like this is great.
Thank you
just
so
like
much.
These very beautiful, like soft textures that I'm noticing on everything, and like the very soft values. It's just very nice.
Cheers.
Imagine a Breeda encountering a Capra or something. That'd be.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to see that. I want to see that. Like dimly lit. Ooh, yes. So.
Breeda smells the worst thing she's ever smelled in her life.
Oh.
Jeez.
I like the background. Amazing. I think adds a lot to it as well because it's like such a detailed image. But I think it just, like you said, it adds so much to her, especially with it like kind of going from light to dark. You can kind of tell she's going somewhere bad. That's awesome, Alba.
This is gonna sound odd, but it's almost giving me like backrooms vibes in the sense that I'm scared for where she's going. Like it's very it's scary. I don't wanna. she's a brave one. I'm not gonna follow her at all.
She no-clipped into the Copper Vale.
Yeah, exactly.
She is completely like clueless and she's just there because it felt like the right place to go. Like she's just a traveler. She wanted to see the world, and that's what she's doing. And poor Breeda.
Oh my god. She can't throw money at this problem.
I just imagine like I get back to you sometime in the future. I'll be like, "Hey, Alba, I finished what turned out. What happened to Breeda?" I just send you a picture of a tombstone. I just send you a picture of a tombstone.
Exactly. Yes. And I'll be, oh, okay, I understand.
I think she'll go far. She's got spirit. She's got spunk. I can see it.
Yeah. But
man, I love this.
You can do with the concept whatever you prefer, whatever you feel that it's right, of course, for your project. You can also like leave her to wander forever and ever inside the forest.
That's just crazy Breeda. We try and steer clear of her.
Yeah, exactly. Which is my plan for like the next 10 years or so, just to like get lost into a forest and get called like, oh, the crazy lady in there. Yeah, just leave her alone.
Goodbye.
I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the process for this character concept. Make sure to check the videos from Winter, the Cryptic Galapagos and the Bracken Bard. I am sure you will have a blast. They did an amazing job with their concepts. I always have so much fun doing these collaborations, and it's really refreshing to work on something different. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, check out the studio vlogs that I put out every Monday, and check out the other videos for Druides if you want to know more about the lore of my world building project. If you want to grab some stickers designed by me, my Etsy shop is open right now. Check the link in the description. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video and for all your support on my project, and I hope to see you in the next video.